Breaking up can really hurt, whether you wanted it or not. You might feel really sad and want to feel better fast, but don't worry. There are things you can do to help yourself feel better. First, it's okay to feel sad. Lots of people feel this way after a breakup. You can write down your feelings, cry if you need to, and be careful about starting new relationships too soon. Remember, healing takes time. You might not feel better right away, and that's okay. Today we're sharing some valuable tips with you. 10 things you can do to get over a breakup and stop thinking about your ex. Let's dive in and learn how to feel happier again. Are you ready? Number 10, start positive journaling. Let's start by the number 10 tip on our list to help you move on from a relationship. Journaling. Ever tried journaling? Taking just 15 to 30 minutes each day to jot down your thoughts can really make a difference, especially after a breakup. Now get this, there was this super interesting study where they found that people who wrote about the good stuff from their breakup for 3 days straight felt way better afterward. I'm talking about feeling more comfy, confident, and happier overall. Isn't that something? It turns out focusing on the positives can really boost your mood. So, instead of dwelling on the negatives, grab a pen and paper or open up a digital journal and start writing about all the good things. Maybe it's the lessons you've learned or the exciting new opportunities ahead. Trust me, you'll feel a whole lot better after pouring your heart out on paper. Number 9. Keep your distance. Let's talk about giving yourself some space after a breakup. It's super important, trust me. Even if you two agreed to stay friends, it's best to take a break from each other right after the split. That means no hanging out, no chatting with their family, no calls, texts, or social media messages. Give yourself that breathing room to heal. Sure, you might miss them, but cutting off contact for a while can really help you move on. Think about it. If you keep seeing them, it's easy to get stuck in the past and make it harder to let go. It's okay to put yourself first during this time. You deserve to focus on your own well-being. Of course, there might be some necessary talks for practical stuff like moving out or sorting out paperwork. Keep those short and sweet. Remember, it's all about giving yourself the time and space you need to heal and move forward. Number 8, go out and do stuff. So, when a relationship ends, it's totally cool to take some time for yourself at home. But don't get stuck there forever, okay? Once you've had some time to think and feel, it's time to step back into the world. Trust me, it's worth it. Make some plans, call up your pals, and get ready for some fun. Yeah, it might feel a bit strange at first, but it gets easier, I promise. Plus, going out and doing stuff is super important for you. You got to keep growing, and hanging out with your friends helps with that. And guess what? You don't always need a buddy to go out. Treat yourself. Head to your favorite spot for coffee, hit up the shops, or why not take a little solo trip? It's all about enjoying your freedom and doing things that make you happy. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and have some fun. Number 7, keep looking after yourself. It's easy to let self-care slip, but trust me, it's super important for feeling better. So let's make sure you're looking after yourself, okay? First things first, let's cover the basics. That means taking care of your mind, body, and soul. If you weren't doing it before, now's the time to start. Make sure you're eating well, sleeping enough, finding time to chill, and getting some exercise. When it comes to food, aim for lots of fruits and veggies, whole grains, and lean protein. Say no to too much junk food, sugar, or fatty stuff. Sleep is crucial too. Try to get around 7-8 hours each night, but remember, everyone's different. Some people need a bit less, some need a bit more. And let's get moving. Aim for 30 minutes of exercise, like walking, biking, or swimming at least 5 times a week. Lastly, don't forget to relax. Take at least 15 minutes a day to unwind. Try meditation, deep breathing, or yoga to chill out. Number 6, embrace your good qualities. Feeling a bit down after a breakup? It happens to the best of us, but listen up. You're amazing and totally deserving of love. Here's a fun idea to remind yourself just how awesome you are. Grab a pen and paper or your phone's notes app and let's make a list. Think about all the things that make you, well, you. Your kindness, your sense of humor, your smarts, whatever makes you shine. Can't think of anything? No worries. Just ask your closest friends or family. They'll be more than happy to remind you of all the reasons they're lucky to have you in their lives. So go ahead, make that list. You'll see just how fantastic you truly are. Number 5, stay healthy. Have you ever wondered how to bounce back after a tough breakup? Well, here's a tip. Prioritize your health. You know, it's totally normal to feel like diving into a tub of ice cream or skipping meals altogether. But neither of those choices is going to help you feel better. So, treat your body right. Eating healthy meals and staying active can really boost your mood. Trust me, you'll feel way better when you're feeding yourself good stuff and getting moving. But it's not just about your body. Your mind needs some love too. Try to keep things clear by cutting back on drugs and alcohol and make sure you're getting enough shut-eye. Remember, you're worth taking care of. So why not give yourself the gift of good health? You'll thank yourself later. Number 4, take a break. At number 4, let's talk about taking a breather from dating, especially if you've just come out of a long-term relationship or a particularly tough breakup. But it's totally okay to hit the pause button on the dating scene for a bit. You might be feeling the pressure to dive straight back into the dating pool, but hold up a sec. Jumping into a new relationship too soon can really mess with your head. See, when you're still carrying around all the baggage from your last relationship, it's like dragging around a heavy suitcase. Not exactly fun. Taking a break gives you the chance to focus on you for a change. It's like hitting the reset button on your life. Plus, it's the perfect time to rediscover yourself and what makes you tick. And who knows, you might even find some new passions along the way. So take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy being single for a while. The dating scene will still be there when you're ready. For now, let's give yourself the space and time you need to heal and grow. Number 3, stop blaming yourself. Now let's have a heart-to-heart about something really important. Not blaming yourself after a breakup. It's when you start thinking everything was your fault. But hold on a sec, that's not fair to you. Especially for girls, there's this feeling like they have to be perfect all the time for their partner. But that's not how it works. In a relationship, it takes 2 to make things work and 2 to decide it's over. So if things didn't work out, it wasn't just because of you. Sometimes 2 people just aren't the right match. And you know what? That's okay. It's all about finding someone who really gets you and loves you for who you are. You're not the problem here. So let's kick that blame to the curb and focus on what really matters. Being true to yourself. Take a deep breath, believe in yourself, and trust that the right person will come along when the time is right. You're amazing, and you deserve someone who sees that. Number 2, revive your self-esteem. Ever been through a breakup where your partner ended things? It's tough, right? You might find yourself questioning everything, wondering what went wrong and what's wrong with you. But wait a minute. What if we change things up? Instead of focusing on the negatives, let's shine a light on the positives. Think about all the things that make you awesome. What do you love about yourself? What makes you unique? Take a moment to reflect on your strengths and the qualities that make you special. Here's a tip. Focus on what you value in yourself and what you brought to the relationship. Remember all the times you were supportive, caring, and loving. It's about celebrating your strengths, not dwelling on what you think you lack. So next time those negative thoughts creep in, remind yourself of all the amazing qualities you have. Number 1, take a look back. All right, let's dive into the top way to help you move on after a breakup. Take a look back. You know how sometimes your mind starts wandering and suddenly you're lost in all the good times you shared with your ex? It happens to the best of us. But while it's easy to get caught up in the happy memories, it's crucial to also remember the not so great stuff. Think about those petty arguments, the lifestyle differences, and those pointless squabbles that are part and parcel of every relationship. Sure, that vacation might have seemed perfect, but remember how you didn't speak for 24 hours because of an argument on the plane ride there? Or maybe you recall how stressed you'd feel because your partner was always running late to the airport. It's all part of the bigger picture. By acknowledging both the positives and the negatives, you're getting a real balanced view of your past relationship, and that's key to moving forward. So let's keep those memories real and learn from them as we step into a brighter future. Thanks for watching Cupid's Guidance.